Guys, it took me almost an hour to wrap all of these books. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be blindly choosing my July TBR. And we're gonna be doing that through a number generator. So I've got 28 books here. So I've got 28 numbers in here. And I'm either going to select 8 or 9 books. That just depends on how chunky the books are. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's begin. Okay. This is so exciting, you guys. This kind of feels like Christmas. Did I show you guys that it was 13? For all my fellow Swifties, you know what's up. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's the wrong way. Ooh! Do you know what? This is perfect timing. So this is Vengeful. This is the second book. What's the series called? Just read Vicious by V.E. Schwab. So this is the second book in that series. I think it's only 2 books in that series. What is the series called? Is it just called the Vicious series? I don't know, but I'm very excited to read this. This is perfect. I literally just finished Vicious like a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago. So that is our first pick for July. Second pick. What does it say? 16. I'm having so much fun doing this. I've done the TBR jar sort of video the last 5 times I've done this, and I was like, you know what? It's time to kind of spruce things up. I was getting a bit bored of it, and I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I hope you guys like this. Oh, it's wrong. I keep showing it the wrong way. Oh, okay. It's time for me to read this. I've been really looking forward to reading it for quite some time. It is Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden. I know that this is also a film that's out, and I've just heard amazing things about this book. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading something a little bit different this month, like out of my usual style of books. I think this will be a very fascinating read. My sister's read this and she loved it. I think she gave it like a 5-star or something. So I am looking forward to this, and I will let you guys know how I get on. Next book. What's that? Number 2, okay. I was just talking to my mom saying I really want to read this, and now it came up. So this is The Gentleman's Gambit by Evie Dunmore. She's got like 4 books in this Extraordinary Women's League historical romance sort of book series going on. This one sounds so exciting. It's set in Oxford, 1880s Oxford. And by the way, if you love historical romance, you have to try Evie Dunmore. Or even if you just love romance, like if you love romance and you haven't yet dabbled into like Regency romance, historical romance, you have no idea how much better this is. Like, you know how fantasy romance is so much better than just like standard romance? Same rule applies for historical romance. I don't know why, it just hits so much harder. Anyway, this is about this girl, Katrina. She's super introverted and she's working at Oxford. And she's always dreamed of romance, kind of been seeking it. And then she meets this guy called Elias Cody. And he's gone to Oxford University as well, but kind of under false pretense. So he did not actually go to Oxford to study ancient artifacts. he's actually determined to take them back to his homeland in the Middle East. And this is gonna be so exciting because I'm originally from the Middle East. Like, I'm from New Zealand, but my ethnicity is Middle Eastern. So there's like some Arabic words in here as well. The author has done a lot of research. I just think it'll be really, really exciting. So I'm very pumped to read that book. Okay. Number 18. You see? I'm having so much fun, guys. I definitely recommend doing this. It is a lot more work than the TBR jar video, to be honest. Oh, okay. It's finally time to read this book. I've really been putting it off for some reason. It is Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Gamis. It's time. I've had this on my TBR for so long, and I've seen so many people rate it like a 4 or 5 star. I think it won. Did it win a prize? I feel like it did. I'm not sure. But it's also been turned into a TV series, and I really like when books have been turned into a movie or show, just because, I don't know, it's so satisfying, like watching the TV adaptation after reading a book. You know, it just hits. So, okay, it's time. I'm happy with this. So far, the books haven't been too chunky, so I might pick out 9 books. Actually, do you know what I think I'm gonna do this time? I think I'm gonna pick out 10 books, and I don't necessarily have to read those 10 books. Like, I usually only read about 8 a month, but then it gives me a bit more wiggle room for like mood reading, just because in the last month, in June, well, it's currently still June, I selected 8 books, and I've kind of steered away from them. I think I've only read 4 out of the 8 books so far, and it's just because there's not enough room for mood reading. I read 8 books a month, and I only selected 8 books. It was like I have to read those 8 books. So what I will do is I will select 10 books this month, and if I only read 8 of them, that's fine, but I just want to read 8 of those 10 books. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's spin the wheel. $14. You know, I really wanted to get this because I've been really wanting to read this, so yay! We got Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. This has been quite popular for some time, and I've heard that it's quite a sad book, and a lot of my favorite booktubers, like, this is one of their favorite books. Like, I know Rachel Catherine adores this book. I tend to really like most books that Rachel Catherine loves. I feel like we've got very similar book tastes, so I don't know. I'm really looking forward to this, and hopefully I love it. Number 7. Oh, it's turned around. Oh, okay, yay! We got Happy Place by Emily Henry. I've been meaning to read this book for quite some time. I did read Beach Read by Emily Henry, I'm gonna say 2 months ago. I tried to read it a year ago, DNF'd it, and then I gave it another go 2 months ago, and I did end up enjoying it. I didn't love it. Like, I wasn't like, oh my god, this is the best book ever. But I did enjoy it, but I just found that, I don't know, it kind of lacked a bit of depth to me. Like, I found the, what are they called? Not lyrics. I found the writing. My brain's not working today. I found the writing to be just a little bit surface-based for me personally, and I know a lot of people love her writing, and I'm so happy that you do. Everyone's a bit different, of course, but just for me personally, it didn't hit very hard. But I've heard a lot of people say that Happy Place, and I think her most recent book are like her best books. So we'll see. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this one. It just seems like a very good time. It's not summer for me in New Zealand, and this seems like kind of a summery book, but oh well, I can just pretend that it's summer. So right, we've got 6 books so far. We will do 4 more. 6? Yeah, we'll do 4 more. Okay, we've already done number 13. Let's spin that again. That was the first one we did. Number 27. Oh, wrong one. Okay, another Evie Dunmore book. This is A Rogue of One's Own. So this is in the same interconnected standalone series as The Gentleman's Gambit. I just think they've got the most beautiful covers ever. I don't know if I'll read both of these books because I like to read like a few different genres within the month, but hey, I might be in a big historical romance sort of mood, but I think I'll only read one of them. And I have a feeling it's going to be The Gentleman's Gambit, but what is this one about? Oh, this one's giving kind of enemies to lovers, which sounds very enticing. Maybe I'll do this one. I don't know. I'll read one of these this month. 3 more. This is looking a bit bare now. Okay, ready? Number 6. You know, I really have no idea what's in here. It's like as soon as I wrapped this, I forgot every single book I own. Like, just gone. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Did I show you? Number 6? I'm so happy I got this book. It is Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in the Last Hour series, which is a spin-off from the Infernal Devices series. If you've watched my channel, you already know I love the Infernal Devices so much, and I'm just so excited to read this series. I love all the book covers in this series. I just feel like the artwork is gorgeous. My sister has read the entire Last Hour series, and Mum has read the first 2 books in this series, so I'm excited to get into it. I was the one that got them to read Infernal Devices, and then they read this before me, so it's time for me to catch up with them so we can all talk about it. Okay, cool. I'm very happy with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. 2 more books, guys. Let's spin it. Number 8. I already know what this is. I know what it is because it's my smallest book. Bet you guys $100. It's Girl with a Pearl Earring by Tracy Chevalier. Now, this has been on my TBR. I think almost every video, almost every TBR video, this has been on my TBR. And I really do want to read it. Like, I really, really do. Why haven't I read it yet? Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Girl with a Pearl Earring by Tracy Chevalier. This is a movie with Colin Firth as well as Scarlett Johansson. I'm sure you've seen the Girl with Pearl Earring painting before. Very, very famous. And I think this book is like, it was inspired by that. I think she like crafted this story based off that painting. From what I know, as I'm gonna finally read this book this month. No more leaving on my TBR and not doing it. I'm gonna get it done this month. I feel like I should have a thing where if a book lands on my TBR 3 times, I have to read it. Like, I must. And this is definitely the third or fourth time that it's landed on my TBR for that month. So July is the month to read it. I am really looking forward to it. And it's also tiny. Look, it's a very small book, so easy. Okay guys, last book. Let's spin the wheel of fortune, shall we? Did we just do number 8? We just did number 8. Okay. Respin. Number 4. Whoops. Number 4. Why is there a hair on there? Oh, you guys, this is a good selection. We got Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This is like a superhero sort of, I would not say sci-fi? No, not sci-fi. I think just like a superhero sort of fantasy-esque book. I really have no idea, but I think I'm gonna love this book. I do actually really enjoy superhero stories and superhero movies. Not like obsessed with it, but I do really like it, and I feel like this is gonna be so enjoyable. I think each person in here has like a really cool ability, like supernatural ability, because I was flicking through it when I first got it. Yeah, this is so cool. So it tells you like all of the characters and each of their super ability. Like one of them turns people into mindless puppets. One of them can create explosives from the air. One of them can generate and manipulate water. Loads and loads of things, but it just seems like it's gonna be such a fun book, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. Okay guys, I'm very happy with my new sort of way of doing my TBR, where I select more books that I sort of plan on reading, but then it just gives me more sort of wiggle room when I am in that kind of mood reading vibe. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very happy with this. We've got Girl with a Pearl Earring, Renegades by Marissa Meyer, Chain of Gold, Cassandra Clare, Lessons in Chemistry, Bonnie Gamis, Happy Place, Emily Henry, Archer's Voice, Mia Sheridan. We've got A Rogue of One's Own and The Gentleman's Gambit by Evie Dunmore. We've got Memoirs of a Geisha, and then we also have Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. That is a good selection. That is a very good selection. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what is on your July TBR, and that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!